Alright people, so in this video I'm going to talk to you about how to actually make money on faceless TikTok in 2025, because there's so much misinformation being spread online from people who have quite frankly never made a dime off TikTok. So I'm going to be going over which one is actually better, the Creator Rewards program or TikTok Shop. And once we've covered that, I'm going to be giving you a step-by-step guide on how you can actually start making money from this within your first few weeks. So if you don't know me, my name's Harun and I've been making money on TikTok for well over a year now. And unlike most gurus, I actually make thousands every single month doing this, and I pull in multiple millions of views every single week. And coming from someone who's done both TikTok Shop and the Creator Program, let's talk about how you can get scaling the correct way in this video. So first of all, let's cover the Creator Program. So for some untold reason, this has so much hype from people in like the online money space. And I think this is because when it was in beta, it was really good when people were clipping like Joe Rogan and stuff, and a lot of people, including myself, were making big money. And the Creator Program, for those who don't know, is essentially meant to pay creators like yourself for videos over 1 minute long per 1,000 views. And this is like your Minecraft clips, the GTA split screen stuff, the podcast clips, all that sort of thing. But the issue nobody seems to be talking about is how low the RPMs are and security issues, especially with those of you who want to do this faceless, which means you're basically going to be making pennies per 1,000 views, or you're just going to get banned and kicked out the program within your first few days, which is a nightmare because the entry barrier is so much higher than it is for TikTok Shop. It's not something you can just like start a new page on, get to 1k followers and start doing it again. Like you need to get back to 10k followers, which is significantly higher. Anyway, let's talk about TikTok Shop, which by the way, you can most definitely do faceless. And just quickly as well, before I get into covering TikTok Shop, how it works and how you can get scaling with it, I'm running a completely free class this Sunday coming where I teach everything that I know about TikTok Shop for free. So if you want to come along, learn this stuff A to Z from someone who actually does this and get 10 free winning products, I'll leave a link somewhere in the description. Now, TikTok Shop. So for some reason, there's this big misconception that people think you need to show your face to sell things on TikTok Shop. But if you make good content and consistently choose good products early, people will have no issue buying from you. Whether that's skit content, face content, faceless content, everything can and does work. It's sort of just like testing the waters, trying different things until you find something that's well suited to you, and then just doing more of that thing and sticking to it religiously. And then you're just making videos on things like ceiling fans and Thai herb inhalers and microphones and so on. And because it's summer right now, I know you can't see it, but I got one of those ceiling fans. These are selling thousands of units. I think I've done over 2k profit this month on the fans already. And because it's summer right now and it's really hot and everyone's struggling to sleep in the heat, these ceiling fans are doing numbers. As you guys can see here, I think on this one account I can withdraw over 2.3k profit, which is absolutely insane. And the funny thing is, people still don't realize these videos take me no longer than 10 to 15 minutes to actually create and post. I'll throw up like a little example of one on the screen here so you can check it out. And once these videos are posted, if they start gaining views and start performing well, they can literally make me money on autopilot for weeks or sometimes even months to come. And that's just one organic video. Imagine if you're just posting like tens of these every single week. And once the organic ads start picking up, imagine once the brands start doubling down and putting ad spend behind the videos, it just goes nuts. It's crazy. And as you can imagine, the money is just unbelievable, especially compared to something like the Creator Program. I actually put one of my students onto them ceiling fans a few weeks back, and he went from £25 days to over 2k complete profit weeks. That just goes to show how important product selection is. Now, obviously, the quality of your content is super important, but I always say the quality could remain the same, but if you promote better products, your views and sales will 10x if you change literally nothing. So yeah, product selection is overlooked massively in the affiliate space, and it's the #1 most important thing. But my personal favorite part about this whole like TikTok Shop stuff is that you only need 1k followers if you're from the UK to actually start doing this. Whereas with like the Creator Program, obviously you need 10k, so it's what, in essence 10 times harder to actually start, and it's more rewarding as well. Like it's 10 times easier to start, and it's 10 times, maybe even 100 times more rewarding, especially right now. And we're still so early in this whole like TikTok Shop space. It's going to be massive. These next 5 years are going to be huge. And to get the followers, there's no excuse. You've got the fan page method, the teamwork trend, you can buy accounts. There's no end of ways you can go about doing it. And yeah, for you beginners, I've got a free course breaking down all the basic stuff, like getting the followers and just starting out how that stuff works. If you want access to it, I'll leave it in the description somewhere. But yeah, in conclusion, I think that TikTok Shop is a far better option in 2025. Easier to start, easier to scale, requires much less time to actually maintain, and it's more rewarding, especially in the long run. So just get learning this stuff, take action, order in your first few products, and I guarantee if you stay consistent for the next like 60 to 90 days, you can make some massive profits. But yeah, if you guys want to see me scaling a brand new TikTok Shop page from like 0 to £1,000 days, then just comment down below and like the video, and maybe I'll do it on here. I've also had a few messages asking if I have any paid options. Currently speaking, sadly, my inner circle spots are completely full. But again, if you guys want to learn this stuff, this Sunday coming, I'm breaking down literally everything I know on the free class. If you want to sign up, there'll be a link in the description. But one day, who knows? Maybe you could be working with me inside the inner circle. We just don't know. But yeah, the link will be down below. And if you have any questions or want to reach out to me for anything specific, then make sure you DM me on Instagram. Give me a follow on there too. I'll leave it up on the screen here. But yeah, also please subscribe on here if you're enjoying the content, and I'll see you in the next one.